I know I shouldn't be worried about this stuff, especially if I'm a guy, but I'm only 17, right? But I'm already thinking about getting surgery. And before we continue, I just want you to know that I do not look like this in real life. I have makeup on the nose, I have a filter which makes my skin look far better than it is in real life. And also, I'm filming at the best angle possible, under the best light possible. Growing up, I didn't care about my appearance, and I wasn't exposed to beauty standards simply because I didn't have social media. Until late summer of 2023, when I discovered a new trend called looksmaxing, which led me months later to go on looksmaxing websites, which I'm not going to mention here, and months later, it led me to go on incel websites. So I began to be self-aware about flaws on my face, and I developed something that I never had before: insecurities. So if you haven't guessed it already, my main insecurity is my nose. It has gotten to a point where I'm with a ruler and I'm measuring the width of the nose tip and asking ChatGPT if it's fitting into the norm, if it's average, if it's aesthetic, which is not, because it's 4 centimeters wide, whereas the average nose tip width in male varies from 3.4 centimeters to 3.7 centimeters, so I'm largely outside that aesthetic range. And I started to think about ways to fix it, and I've got makeup. I'm not trying to look gay, I'm not trying to be a woman, I'm just doing this out of insecurity. And it doesn't even work because, first of all, I'm terrible at it, and second of all, the shades are too brown, which makes the makeup detectable and not look natural. I've also thought about other solutions, such as creating my own orthodontist device, an expander, which could expand the palette and also bring the maxilla more forward, improving my nose, my overall facial harmony, and also other features. It looks like this, but the results aren't even guaranteed, and I was thinking also about the third solution, which is surgery. Surgery, non-invasive, to be more precise, to get more definition of the nose bridge and also maybe reduce the nose tip. And these insecurities, they have an effect on my life. I hardly can see myself in the mirror or go outside without any makeup on. And these insecurities, they made me think that I wasn't worthy of talking to the girl I like, because she was so much better looking than me. I thought it was a shame that a guy like me with large eye, large nose, and even large zygomatic, so I cover them because I don't like them. A guy that is just 5 centimeters taller than her, with an uncanny look, could talk to her. Why? Why am I doing this? I think I'm chasing an ideal, proportionate version of my face, out of fear of being rejected by others, especially girls. And also I'm doing this because I don't want to look at the mirror and think I look uncanny anymore. And I know I place my worth on my look and I shouldn't do this. But how can you not, in a society where appearance and looks, unfortunately, have never been that important? I'm planning on improving my looks, learning to place less value on that, less importance, and just being more social and living life. Right now I don't have really any solutions besides trying to improve the face.